True power as a descendant of Hyuga and Uzumaki, Himawari's chakra has truly surpassed Naruto's power and is almost even on par with Hagoromo. Believe it or not, that what I'm about to say will make you believe. Oh yeah, today is my day. Let's talk about Himawari's power and the fate that Kurama has. But before that, please like and subs. Thanks. In the leaked chapter 14, Sakura really didn't expect that Inojin was stabbed to get a fatal wound on his body, but it really healed completely. Even the flow of chakra in Inojin's body was completely blocked, but with Sakura's help, Inojin's chakra flow was repaired. But believe it or not, guys, that with the ability of Kurama and Himawari, Inojin was really saved. Sakura managed to complete the treatment to Inojin because the biggest factor was Himawari. But if we talk about Himawari, basically everything has been proven if this Himawari is not the same as Naruto and her predecessors. Basically, it has all been proven that Himawari is not the same as Naruto and her predecessors. Because believe it or not, as a Jinchuriki, Himawari does not have a seal that looks like it locks Kurama inside her body, right? Currently, we see as if the Kurama entered Himawari's body as something that has merged with Himawari's own DNA. But if we talk about DNA and seals as a Jinchuriki, have you ever seen Hagoromo as a Biju owner have a seal to keep the Biju in his body, right? And because of that, there will be a possibility if we soon find out how Hagoromo put the Biju into his body. In the Naruto universe, it is said that Hagoromo has sealed the Jubi into his body. But the story behind the incident was never revealed directly. How about the process and even the end after Hagoromo broke the Jubi? We are only shown that Hagoromo has broken the Jubi into 9 Biju, and he can take out and insert the 9 Biju from his hands very easily. However, it does not appear that there is a special seal that Hagoromo has to seal the Biju, and because of that, maybe we can compare it to Himawari, who is currently unclear how Kyuubi can be in her body. Then now, the 14th chapter leak reveals that Himawari's regeneration power is indeed completely different from Naruto. Himawari's regeneration ability is equivalent to Naruto's regeneration ability when he got the Hagoromo chakra in the 4th Shinobi War. Naruto's Hagoromo chakra was able to create new eyes for Kakashi and was able to save the lives of Guy and Obito before. Oh yeah, once again, we discussed this and talked about Himawari as an equal to Hagoromo only as speculation based on the facts that exist in the Naruto universe. However, since the official information from the 14th chapter has confirmed that Himawari's regeneration is indeed the same as the regeneration when Naruto has Hagoromo chakra, there may be several factors why it can happen. Believe it or not, maybe the main factor is because Himawari is a descendant of Hyuga. Because as we know, Hagoromo is a descendant of Otsutsuki, and Otsutsuki has a strong family relationship with Hyuga on Earth. Then with this fact, what other great power can Himawari get in the near future? You must still remember that Kurama is the only Biju who is the access for other Biju to communicate with each other. If Kurama still has the same task, it means Himawari will be able to communicate with other Biju. And if that is indeed revealed, then there is a great opportunity for Himawari to be able to gain the same power as Naruto. Himawari will be able to utilize the chakra elements of the Biju into the jutsu that she will use to protect the village and fight the Shinju. So even though the current Kurama is still small and has not returned with his original chakra, we don't know the extent of Himawari's potential power if all the Biju help her. Did you ever think that the Kurama mode when Himawari changes is the same as Naruto's Braion mode? At first we thought that way, but I'm sure that with changes that are almost the same as Naruto's Braion, the existence of Kurama in Himawari's body does not come from a seal that is created like other Jinchuriki, like Naruto who has the Hakefuin seal on his body. And it is the seal that has made her experience a mode of change that is more unique than other Jinchuriki. And if we talk about Himawari, in your opinion, what kind of mode of transformation can be awakened? However, with some speculations and theories based on facts in the Naruto universe, perhaps the final mode of change that Himawari can evoke may be similar to Naruto's Baryon mode or similar to Toneri when activating Tenseigen mode, right? But why can it be similar to Baryon mode? Because after all, Baryon mode is an ability that blends Naruto and Kurama's chakras to create a new chakra that is different from the usual. Well, at this time, Believe it or not, guys, if Kurama and Himawari's chakras have merged. Kurama himself has confirmed that Himawari is different from the previous Jinchuriki. Kurama said that Himawari's existence is more like a Biju than a Jinchuriki. That is, Himawari could have easily blended her chakra with Kurama's chakra without the need to make sacrifices like Naruto did. But still, the effect of Himawari's new mode will not be the same as Naruto, who can drain a person's life. If Himawari uses the same technique as Naruto, then her life will be threatened. Then, if it could be similar to the Tenseigan technique, it was probably because Tenseigan was not a technique derived from the power of seals. It was a technique that utilized Byakugan's many eyes to create new power. Toneri could access that power using Hanabi's eyes mixed with his body's DNA. Come to think of it, this was similar to Himawari, who currently had another source of power, namely Kurama. And Himawari should be able to release Kurama's power by displaying a mode similar to Tenseigan, only maybe a different color. At present, the form that Himawari shows us all is an early stage form, just like Naruto, who utilizes his anger to display the power of Kyuubi. Himawari will change to a different form when she can balance her emotions well. When we saw yesterday's spoiler, it reminded us of the scene where Sakura checked Naruto's condition after he lost Kurama in his body. Even after Sakura checked Naruto's body, she confirmed that after his battle with Ishiki, Kurama's chakra had really been lost in his body. If Sakura can examine Naruto's body and confirm that the Kurama chakra is missing in Naruto's body, then Sakura should also be able to examine Himawari to confirm whether there is Kyuubi chakra in Himawari's body. Because by confirming the power of Kyuubi in Himawari's body, Konoha can get definite information why Himawari can be targeted by the enemy. Although Himawari had not said this to anyone, but with the incidents that had occurred, this information should have been given directly to Shikamaru when they interrogated Boruto. But in essence, if we return to the main topic and talk about Himawari, do some of the theories and analysis that we have discussed, you disagree that Kurama is in Himawari's body because it is sealed, not because it is fused in Himawari's body? And don't you agree that Himawari has a high probability that the Kurama that has risen in Himawari's body has almost the same power as Hagoromo? Then, with what I said, that Himawari has a difference even more than Naruto, do you also agree, guys? Because if you compare, the Kurama chakra in Naruto is just like armor, combat clothing that is worn. It is proven that Naruto's body does not change while wearing the Kurama chakra. But if Himawari is different, the Kurama chakra melts into Himawari's body, and it is evident that her physical form changes and her hair becomes long like Kyuubi's tail, and not yellow-orange chakra hair like Naruto's Brayon mode. But there's one more thing that makes me curious. Why Kashin Koji did not see that Kurama would reawaken? He only saw that Naruto died when fighting Ishiki, but he didn't see that the Kurama inside Naruto's body also died. The question is, can Kashin Koji see the future Himawari who has the power of Kyuubi? Or as another entity, the future Kyuubi has another path and it is not like other humans? Or even as a Kyuubi, he can create a future for a Jinchuriki who is in his body? Well, maybe that's it for our discussion this time about Himawari, Kurama, and if you have other points of view, I'd be happy to hear them. Like and subs. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.